MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guy who's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Here's Neil Walker, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it comes on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. To short. Echeverria has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, man, I think you still have to look out for David Wright. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 21, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's 1-0 Mets. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. In there for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1 and 2. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Harvey steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he struck him out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
David Wright.
At the plate, David Wright. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Ready with the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Little tapper down the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Justin Bour, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Justin Bour.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Walker onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes. This guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Up and in for ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Harvey now on 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Wright has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Ichiro.
Here's Ichiro now. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. 0 for 8. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 to Ichiro. Fouled back. Harvey sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Matt Harvey. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
The pitcher number 33, Matt Harvey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is on 3-0. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's popped up out towards short right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Martin Prado now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Coming to the plate now, Adam Conley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Harvey steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Echeverria. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Here's D. Gordon now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Cabrera is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Justin Bohr. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Harvey now on 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Ben.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Tapped down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at Prado. He gathers the throw. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box now, Matt Harvey. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I tell you what, he's having a nice game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Ichiro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Martin Prado now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Adam Conley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A 3-0 pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Let's go. Shut him down.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman,
here's
number
Lucas
21.
Duda now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Come on, Marlins.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Softly on a line to third. Oh, look at the dive. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Harvey over to first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Giancarlo Stanton now, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. MVP. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Gordon is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Riding in once again, David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far.
David Wright.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he misses again, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Travis
Digging in
d'Arnaud.
once again, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Wilmer
Your attention,
Flores
please.
will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here,
pitcher,
as we'll
Harvey.
see what he can do with 2
Number
out
4.
and the base is empty.
Wilmer Flores.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hansel Robles.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
JT Realmuto.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 46.
Marcell Ozuna is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Left field and batting in the 8th spot.
Juan Lagares will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Neil Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Fernando Salas.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Lucas Duda now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Comes set with the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And 2, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Jay Bruce, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Adam Conley earns win number 7 on the season. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.